Hi everybody. Hi Libra, this is your reading, romance reading for December 2021, and I'm using the opposition tarot. That means like it's similar to the vice versa. You've got the positive and the negative. The dark is the negative or the shadow side of us, and the light is our positive side. You can see it that way as well. Again, dark and light. Sun rising and all bare, that is the negative side. Like the Queen of Swords, she's beautiful. Here is one of my favorite depictions of the Queen of Swords, and here she's empty. So here we go with the reading. First of all, I would like to welcome you and thank you for your beautiful support throughout 2021, and I hope you will support the channel in 2022. Also, I wish you a beautiful Christmas and a happy new year and a happy festive time, and also a healthy and happier new year. I hope next year will be the year that the biggest change will happen. We are also in with this full moon, and with coming into Sagittarius, there's also the eclipse season, and that will last also until 2023. So there is a big shift again. So let's hope it's all for the good. The overall energy that you have, Libra, is the Temperance card. That means balance. Well, you are always trying to stay in balance or being in balance. And in this card, you've got it in the upright way, because you can see it's all brown and sand instead of water, going with the flow, and also the gold chest plate. It's a beautiful card. As you can see, she's beautiful. And here you've got the dark, and here you've got the light. So yes, you are in balance. So the energy is definitely positive for you, starting off with such balance of energy. Also, you have the card at the bottom of the deck, and that is the King of Swords, but he is in the dark side. So there's no ideas, there's no communication. You don't feel like communication. You might be actually ostracizing the world. You might be isolating. You don't want to talk to anybody. You don't have any new ideas, and this could throw you out of balance. Also, you're not dealing with anything that has to do with the mind or communication. You want peace and quiet, and I think that is what you're doing. You're taking time out dealing with the world and taking rest to recuperate, so you can turn it around like that. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, or you could be dealing with a Gemini, as the King of Swords represents Gemini foremost. Okay, and he's not willing to protect. He's not willing to do what he stands for, like communication, eager to learn, to protect, to find the truth. Perhaps you are turning your head towards the truth or confrontations as well. Let's see what it is. Perhaps you're not speaking to your partner at the moment because it is a peaceful moment. There's no arguments, there's nothing to discuss, as you feel quite normal and in balance. But you are not talking to your partner or thinking out new ideas. You're quite content the way you are at this moment. But is your partner content, or does your partner feel shut off because you're not interacting with your partner? Now, this reading is for singles. This is also for people that are going through a divorce and people that are hooked up or married. Now, if you are single, then and you are a Libra, then you might be taking time out to find your balance, and also to feel lovely and good in your skin, if you know what I mean. You're trying to just take time out and to rejuvenate, and perhaps contemplate and evaluate on what you really want. Do you want to partner up, or how are you going to get a partner, especially nowadays when there is semi-lockdowns and sometimes we have to isolate ourselves. Well, I think you've isolated yourself. That's could be true, but take time out. We all need a rest now and again to keep up with the rest of the world. Now, you also come in with the Ace of Wands. So perhaps you're taking time out on how to take action to get the partner you wish. That is, if you're single. If you're going through a divorce, you might be wanting peace and quiet and balance. You're tired of thinking what will and what will not happen. Wow. So just take it as it comes. Let's see, also for the people that are going through a divorce, I can quite understand that you don't want to get involved with the world, that you are ostracizing the world or taking isolation. You've got enough on your mind and you just want a peace and quiet. Now, for people that are hooked up or married, this could mean that you are quite satisfied with what you have and that you feel imbalanced and there is no need for new ideas. But it seems that you're not communicating either, because you've closed your eyes, you've closed your mind, and you're just within yourself, and you might be thinking about something, and it could be negative thoughts since it is the dark side of the card. On the other hand, you might just feel that you're comfortable with the partner that you are with, but you don't feel that you want to chat because you want peace and quiet, you want to retreat. That is good, but think about what you want to do and how to carry on, because you do come in with the action card, the passion card, and being creative. So perhaps you're trying to find clarity in how to turn the passion into a love relationship. Perhaps you are a little bit out of balance within the relationship, or it's become stagnant and the flame is still burning, but it's being mundane, and you want excitement, you want passion. And especially Libra, with being an air sign, you love passion, but you also need love. And I think you want to turn the passion into a long-lasting, balanced relationship. Now, we've also got the Hierophant upside down. That means an advisor. Yes, you might not want to seek advice, because the King of Swords is also an advisor. He represents municipalities, institutions, so this could be a psychologist, a psychiatrist, a social worker, or a marriage guidance counselor. Perhaps you want balance and you're trying to keep the balance, but I feel you are in balance, but perhaps your partner isn't in balance or on the same page, because I believe that you are not wanting or willing to seek advice from a third party. Since the Emperor, let me have a look. Since the Emperor has got closed hands right in front of his chakra, that is how I feel you are. You've closed yourself off. You've closed your mind off. You don't feel that you can be helped by third parties in this position and at this time. For those that are wanting to get married, there is a sort of blockage to getting that marriage thing going, or getting that proposal. You want this, you would like this relationship to be a traditional, steady, long-lasting relationship, as I said, and you're perhaps trying to think or take time out. Perhaps you might even have separated from your partner, if you're partnered up, to take time out to think, how are we going to fix this? Well, good news is on its way, because you could be dealing with an Aries. Again, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Sagittarius here and Aries here. You could be taking the right action by getting a break meditating, contemplating and evaluating. Perhaps you're giving them room to think about it as well, but there will be reunions since you've got the 10 of Cups. If you're going out, perhaps you're taking time out to think, is this just passion, or will this passion turn into love? Is this real love? Yes, it is, because the 10 of Cups means ultimate happiness. You've come full circle. There is an ending to emotional difficulties, and there is a new beginning to emotional happiness. And together, because the 10 of Cups also means reunion with family and friends and celebrations. So I think this card will turn round to the right way up and getting together, whether it's a marriage, a real marriage, or whether it is a marriage or living together contract. Okay, so definitely emotions will come together and be happy. You've also got the King of Wands, and he is very strategic, so it needs being strategic, planning, talking with each other, coming into action with each other, talking on what are we going to do, how can we return to this relationship and being happy and being one and being whole, because that is what the 10 means. I certainly think the King of Wands is Aries, like the Emperor, so I think there could be a prominent Arian around you. If not, it could be that this passion can turn to love, long-lasting love, but you need to put down boundaries, both of you, and respect each other's boundaries, as you have a life of your own and a life together. You belong with each other, but not to each other, and that is actually the message that I'm getting here, that you might feel entrapped, or you might feel scared of being entrapped, that you can't be free like air, that you can fly, reach for the sky and fly and be free like a bird. That is what I'm feeling and hearing. Also, you've got a lot of kings here. You've got the King of Wands, the King of Air, you've got the King of Cups. He's really also in the negative side. He can be deceitful. He hasn't got his emotions under control. He's not listening to his intuition. So perhaps you are not willing to listen to your intuition, or your partner or potential partner. They could be deceiving you with that, because they are empathic. They're not listening to their intuition. They stand for emotions, so they're not showing their emotions with the dark side. He's like, you can see in most of the cards that you've got the hands are significant. We've got the hands here. We've got the hands speaking 1,000 words here, closing off the chakra. Here we've got the claw. It's like that. You've got the claw here as well. The hands in this deck are quite significant. So he's standing like that, frustrated, and here he's gentle, holding the cup, and he's grabbing the cup here. So he's holding on to his emotions. So somebody in the relationship is not showing the true emotions. Like I said, blockaged. You have closed your mind. They could have closed your mind, but this reading is for you, Libra. So open up your mind, open up your heart and your solar plex, and move to quieter waters, because you've got the 6 of Swords in the upright. Move away from difficult times and emotional times. Open your heart, let love, laughter and life in. Enjoy life. That is when your cup is full. You feel your cup is empty. Look at what you've got and be grateful for what you've got. You can multiply what you have by working with each other, and together you stand strong. You could be moving home. Perhaps you don't want to move home, but you could be moving home with the 6 of Swords, Libra, and definitely going to quieter waters if you open up your emotions. The other half would like to know what you're feeling. That is so important in a relationship. Now we've got the Queen of Pentacles, so you could be dealing with a Virgo, or a Virgo could be coming into your life, and you've got that in the reverse as well. Now this again, I'm getting the feeling that you're shut off, you're isolating yourself. You want love, you want laughter, you want hugs and kisses, you want to be nurturing, but because you've closed yourself off, you've got none of these things coming in, or you're not willing to see it. Unfortunately, we don't have the Two of Swords, but the King of Swords has his eyes closed. I just feel that you are not looking around you and focusing on what is happening around you and with you and what it does to you. Now here we've got the Queen of Pentacles. Here she's looking at money, how she can share it. She's beautiful. Here she's holding the money, clutching onto the money. Money and career is important. Perhaps that is your problem. That's why you're most probably also shutting yourself off, working too much and not taking time out to be with your partner, or to be open to meet a partner. You need to share, because you know, when you what goes round comes round. So if you share laughter, love and fun and everything like that, nurturing, caring, then you'll get it back threefold. Don't shut yourself off. Money can't buy love. Money can't buy happiness. You've also got the Queen of Swords. So we've got the Queen and the King. So if you want to partner up, then you need to speak with each other, look at each other. She's turned away and he's turned away. There's something not being said. That is what I'm hearing, the communication. You need communication. You need soft, tender words. You need to be not so defensive. You need to be transparent. She stands for honesty, justice, transparency, clarity. She needs the clarity. You both need clarity to be together, to face each other. Don't look back. She's also looking back at what has been. Perhaps you can get it back and even better, but it takes work. So the message here, Libra, is come back into yourself. Be clear as to what you want and need. Make sure that your partner knows that what you want and what you need. And then get into action. Get into communication. Beautiful. Open up that heart of yours in the solar plex, and your cup will be filled and you'll be happy again. And remember, know what you want. Take time out by all means to think about what you want. It can work both. It has to work both ways. And you've got the escapist. Now I've been shaking the cards. You've most probably heard it because I have got the microphone and it picks up everything. You've got number 32, so that's a 5. You feel out of balance. Escapist. Come home to yourself. What did I say before the card appeared? Come into yourself. Know what you want and set the boundaries. Know what the other one wants. And then stop escaping. Stop avoiding. Face the facts. And you are procrastinating. That is the word I always use for you, Libra. You procrastinate. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. If you need to heal about something, perhaps from a previous relationship, that's why you only go for passion and you're scared of true love, the emotions. Where's the King here? The King of Cups, and the nurturing side. Don't be scared. Set your boundaries and let the other half know what you need and what you want. Then they can help you, because together you do stand strong. You've got the healing through grace. Yes, grace is also sharing. You have to be graceful with each other. Share. Do you need rest from physical or mental anguish? By the looks of it, yes, you need rest by emotional or physical or mental anguish. Wow. This is amazing. With these cards and this deck, it's amazing how these complement each other. And these cards, believe in your own magic. Respite is forthcoming. An exhausted body frequently tries to persuade the mind to give up hope when faced with lengthy trials. However, the virtues that are already growing within your soul may still be hidden from your ordinary vision. Such qualities would be our perseverance, tolerance, and self-discipline. There is always a purpose to your pain, and inner lessening of it will certainly happen. But only if you are open to it. When you finally yield to yourself, compassion by releasing dread, you will be admitted into the divine's healing hands of grace. So open up, and the other side, the divine and the angels, will help you to heal. Stop escaping. Also, purr. You want to purr like a kitten. You want to feel good. You want to feel great and comfortable and be nurtured. But a give and take. Get the balance. Wow. This is mind-blowing, this reading. I hope you have enjoyed it. I love the way the cards have come together, and I hope you will have a beautiful time in December. If you communicate and open up with your partner or potential partner, then it will grow. It won't stay just passion. Passion can turn into love, but you both need to want it. Take care, stay safe, and be blessed.